Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Chef Tune with your favorite dark chef, me, Saul Lopez, baby. We're back taking over YouTube again. We're still killing it on Instagram, we're killing it on Facebook, MySpace. I got minors following me, but we don't want that. You know, we want everybody, the grandma, the tia, everybody following the movement. So remember guys, please tell your aunt, your neighbor, your Sancho, your brother, your sister, your cousin, even your teacher at school. Tell them, hey, have you guys heard about Chef Tunes? Because that's the next big deal. The next big thing, baby, so don't forget. But anyways, we got great recipes like today. Today we got a great entree. What we're trying to do is, it's obviously the beginning of the year. Everybody's like, oh, I'm too fat. I'm going to the gym every day and all this. And once again, guys, I strongly believe that the gym and working out is really more of a myth on losing weight. A lot of people like to say that they like to go to the gym and they feel better and all this, but they forget that when they come home, and they eat all those carbs and all those potatoes and starches. That's where all the sugars start. Pretty much starches and potato, like starches, rice, anything like that, it turns to sugar. So once again, guys, it's not about what you eat, it's how you eat. So once again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a pan-seared chicken breast with a lot of vegetables. So we're gonna stay away from starches like rice, potatoes, and I'm gonna show you guys how you guys can make a good entree. Anyway, so what I did, I went to Food for Less, found some chicken breasts, got them on special. I got 3 of the big monster jumbos chicken breasts. Right, so what I did, I just kind of cleaned them up. And as you can see, I use the same trash bags, the grocery bags that you get there. I used them, and what I did, I dumped some Italian dressing in there, a little bit of Cajun seasoning, salt, pepper, and I also put some sriracha, some hot sauce. So it's a quick little marinade that I did about an hour ago. So that's something you want to do. And as you can see, we're not gonna have any sauce, stuff like that. So once you have it at this stage, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back to the pan. Right, we're gonna get a pan nice and hot. We're gonna preheat our oven about 425. I have it at 450 because calibration's off. We're gonna have a pan ready to go with some foil as well. Remember guys, please use the foil, the trash bag, stuff like that. Eliminates scrubbing, cleaning, and not just that. At the end of the day, if you're using disposable stuff like that, it makes your cleaning easier. So what we're gonna do, we got the pan ready to go with a nice little foil liner. So this point, what you're gonna do, we're gonna make sure the pan nice and hot, which it is. We don't need to add oil. This is a nice little Teflon pan that I just got thanks to my little brother. And plus the Italian dressing has oil. So we're gonna do, we're gonna just dump those chicken breasts. And once again, guys, these chicken breasts are so big. There's no way you're gonna be able to cook them on the pan. I get a lot of people saying that they burn steaks and they burn chicken breasts because they're cooking it on the pan. Well, guess what? Depending on the thickness of the steak or chicken breast, it's impossible you cook it on a pan. So A, you have 2 options. You butterfly the chicken breast with a steak in half and you make it smaller and thinner, and then you can cook it in the pan. Or what I'm doing, I preheat my oven, so what I'm doing, I'm just gonna pan sear the chicken breast, and then I'm gonna put it in the pan and put it in the oven. And the reason we pan sear first, we want to sear both sides so we have our juices. Our steak, our meat holds its juices, so we're searing the flavors inside. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna cook on one side for about a minute or 2. Then we're gonna flip it. Right, you hear that sizz? Once again, guys, we're trying to stay lean, so we're trying to stay away from oil. Right? You're gonna get this nice and seared. You can see nice little golden color. Obviously, if you don't have a Teflon pan and you have to use something that's a little bit more a little bit beat up and used, just add a little bit of oil. It's not gonna hurt it. Plus, you're gonna put it in a pan or the oven. It's gonna be baked, so it's not like it's gonna be sitting on fat or oil. So now at this point, what you're gonna do, you sear both flavors. You got that ready to go. Then we transfer it to our pan. Now, once again, I got the jumbo breast, so these might take about 15 minutes. Right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put these in the oven. And then we're gonna come back in about 10-12 minutes. We're gonna check it out, check the internal temperature to make sure it's fully cooked, and then we'll go from there and make a judgment call on that. So we're back. Anyways, we had those chicken breasts we pan seared. They were nice thick ones. So actually what would happen is they were in there for about 15 minutes. What I did, I grabbed my digital thermometer. If you don't have a digital thermometer, the best way to do is cut the chicken breast in the thickest side and go all the way to the middle. Make sure it's already fully cooked. That is the best way to do it. If you don't have a thermometer, just cut it in the thickest side of the chicken breast. And if that side is cooked, then that means the rest of the chicken breast is cooked. But what we did, we put in the thermometer. We want to make sure it's above 165. So it was about 164. I turned the oven off, and they've been in there ever since. So once that's going, what we're gonna do, we're gonna saute some quick vegetables for this chicken, right? So what we're gonna serve this chicken breast family style. We're gonna cut them into medallions, and then we're gonna serve it we're gonna serve the chicken over the vegetables. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a pan, get it nice and hot with a little bit of oil, and obviously at this point you can use your favorite vegetables. What we did a nice little veggie bar. So we have carrot sticks, peppers, green bell peppers, mushrooms, red onions, squash, and some slices of tomato, and you'll see what I'm gonna do with that. So I think what we're gonna start cooking first is our carrot sticks, right? They're the ones that take longer to cook. So I put some of those, and we're gonna put in our onions, right? Put your onions in there, right? Get those nice and sweater, right? Everything's in stages, folks. So what you wanna do? You wanna season it with some salt. Get it in there, right? Get that cooking. Now at the same time, folks, while that's cooking, you want to get your chicken out. If I put out your chicken breast, you want to let them sit and rest, right? Those juices are beautiful. Those are all the chicken juices that you have there. So once you let those sit in there, we're going to take these back to the other side. Or we're going to grab a cutting board. So I think what we're doing at the same time is waiting for our vegetables to cook, and while that's going, we're going to make sure that we cut our chicken for now while we're waiting. And what I mean, we're gonna cut them into medallions. So we're gonna make sure everybody's able to eat. These chicken breasts are huge, so right. Cut them all. Right, there's one. Grab the next one. Remember, guys, it's hot, so feel free to use your tongs. I work in the kitchen, so my hands are calluses already. I feel it, but then I don't. Right. Cut those into nice little medallions like this, and you'll see what we're gonna do right now. Get that on the side. There's one. Get the next one. Right. Right. So once again, guys, if you don't want to do steak, you could use pork chops. I mean, if you don't want to use chicken, you could use pork chop. If you don't want pork chop, you go for a nice steak. This recipe goes. These vegetables go well with any kind of protein, but we decided, obviously, since we're watching our diet right now, just gonna use chicken breast, right? So we got those nice and cut. We're gonna let them sit. We're gonna come back over here. So we're gonna come back to our carrot sticks. See, they look like they're fully cooked. Now we're gonna add our mushrooms. Right. So once again, guys, use your favorite vegetables. We went for mushrooms, some bell peppers, and if you need a little bit more oil, feel free to add a little bit more. It's totally up to you. If you don't want to use no oil, just get a little bit of water and just dump some in there. See? Steam them up a little bit. Once again, guys, real important, you guys season your vegetable. So we got a nice little chicken breast. I'm going to go a little bit of Cajun seasoning. Some salt a little bit more. If we add more vegetables, hopefully that should help us. After that, just grab the squash. That one's cooked real fast. Add that in there. Real quick, we're gonna give it about another minute on those. And at the same time, guys, while we're here, why don't we show the crowd what other dishes we made right here, so you guys can look at these. Look out on my YouTube, Chef Tools 1. We got videos for these chicken tomato crostinis, and we got these stuffed chicken, these stuffed jalapenos with chicken, bacon, and a nice little creme fraiche. So once again, we're gonna get these nice and cooked. Not like my vegetables al dente. I don't really like them real soggy. I like a nice little crunch. So don't kind of overcook them. Just be light on them. Right? I think that's good enough for me. Feel free to taste them. Beautiful. Right? So we're going to come back to the plate. We're going to serve this dish family style. What we're going to do, we're going to put these veggies down here. Grab your chicken breast. Find them out. Right, you're gonna get these nice. Right, get these all nice and fanned out. Right. Simple stuff like that. And once again, what we're allowing the guests to help themselves. If they want to grab more, they could go ahead and help themselves. Find these out like this. Find this out. Remember those juices that were left over in that pan? Feel free to use them. Just dump them in there. Right? Get some juices in there, some juice flow.
Like inside the 2013 Mercedes-Benz
Once you get to that point, what I did, we're gonna stay away from any thick and heavy sauce. Let's cut up some lemons and limes. We got limes here. Put some on the dish. Let the people help themselves. Right, there we go. Nice little garnish. Get some cilantro. You can throw it on the chicken, right? There we have it, amigos. Nice little pan-seared chicken medallions with some sauteed vegetables, and you guys saw we stood away from all those starches. We're just going fully and heavy on these vegetables. So obviously stay tuned to Chef because we're gonna show you guys with these new healthy options, new healthy and suggestions that I give out there for people that are trying to lose weight and watch what they're eating. So once again, guys, stay tuned to Chef. We're gonna be coming hard with these recipes. So don't forget, life is good, baby. Let's eat.